Hey guys, I'm BurningDogFace, and I want to talk to you about— Oh, Jesus! Well, that was unpleasant. Let's try that again. I'm BurningDogFace, and I wanted to talk to you guys about something. See, it's not the most unusual thing in the world, but, I've gotten my hands on a game, and I want to do a Let's Play of it. But, there's an issue with this particular game. Oh my. And it has me befuddled. You think they'd never seen a goat before? It's called Quantum Break, and it's by Remedy Entertainment, the same developer that made Alan Wake and Alan Wake's American Nightmare, both of which I enjoyed the hell out of. So, the game is a third-person shooter, primarily. Science fiction-y setting, you know, sort of near-ish future technology. You get time manipulation powers of some kind to aid you in combat.
Aww.
Apparently there are
It's that goat again.
branching story issues with decisions and such, so that's cool.
What's that doing here?
Or effects you can have on the way the game plays out.
Such a magnificent creature.
And,
Goats are actually reptiles.
got some actual names in it, too. I believe the main character is played by Shawn Ashmore. And,
Is that a llama?
one of the villains is, played by Lance Reddick, who I know primarily from Fringe, but, he's apparently better known for The Wire, which I've never seen. And you know, I like all of those things.
Is that a goat again?
Especially when you consider that, Remedy seemed to put a lot more care into their storylines than some developers. Jimmy always had to be different. So pretty much everything about the game has me stoked. Except this. As part of their dedication to the story, Remedy has included something a bit unusual in Quantum Break. Every once in a while, the gameplay stops dead in its tracks, and the player is treated to live-action video that is treated like an episode of a TV show, and which apparently plays out differently depending on the choices you make in the game. So that's awesome. What's less awesome is, well, these live-action segments pop up, I'm told, something like 4 or 5 times across the entire game. And each one is about 20 minutes long. Oh, there it is. There's the problem. What's up? Yes. Every once in a while, it will break in with video sequences that are individually as long as I try to aim for with my entire videos. And frankly, I'm not sure what to do about it. Lots of things I don't know. I mean, well, let me think. Do I just play the game and, start, editing the video sequences into their own videos? I mean, that would make sense, but what if I've only been playing for 3 minutes after the start of an episode when I reach one of these? Do I tack the 3 minutes of gameplay onto the previous episode?
Don't trust anything.
Do I make it stand alone? What if it's 10 minutes? It's not, as easy a decision to make.
Is that a goat?
Come here, boy.
Oh, and not to mention, I don't even know if, the copyright robots at YouTube would even let me post those live-action videos. For all I know, it would be a situation like, Binary Domain, where the cutscenes are, locked up behind copyright, and I wouldn't be able to share them with anyone. So that's awesome. Apparently you can skip the cutscenes, but then I'd be missing out on, big chunks of the storyline. Apparently the live-action segments are dedicated to the bad guys in the game, and helps flesh out their personalities and motivations. So if I skipped the live-action sequences, I'd probably be able to understand things that were going on. I just wouldn't, get as good a feel for the villains.
Is that a goat?
So, yeah, I'm not sure what to do with it. So I thought I would ask you guys for your opinions. What do you think? Should I give the game a try and just do my best to work around the video sequences? Do I skip the video sequences and hope for the best? I feel like it wouldn't be ideal for me to leave the video sequences out of the videos and just summarize them myself. Oh boy. So terrible. Well, I mean, I suppose if even if YouTube's copyright robots didn't like the cutscenes, I could just upload them to Vimeo or something. Dailymotion. That's what I ended up doing for Binary Domain. After exactly one example of me trying to explain a cutscene I couldn't show you guys, and me realizing how excruciating that was. I mean, I could just, call it a loss and, play the game myself without recording it, but I don't know, I really wanted to share it with you guys. One of the other things I heard is that Remedy continues their tradition of putting TVs around the world that tell a storyline. Like the TVs in Alan Wake that told that regaled you with episodes of Night Springs, the Twilight Zone knockoff that Alan used to write for. I'm told that in Quantum Break, the storyline playing out on the TV is an apparently fictional, like in-universe fictional, TV show about FBI agents tracking a serial killer, except that the serial killer is Alan Wake, who is being hunted and blamed for the crimes committed by Mr. Scratch during the events of Alan Wake's American Nightmare. And that's fucking awesome. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. No, I think it's rad that they'd find a way to continue the storyline of Alan Wake that way. But, fudge. Yes, I wanted to ask for your guys' input. What do you think, Burning Dog fans? Should I give it the old college try and hope for the best? Should I leave out the cutscenes entirely? Should I put the idea of Let's Playing Quantum Break out to pasture because it's so incompatible with my format? Let me know in the comments what you think of this situation, and I'll take it all into account as I make my decision. And by the way, in case it transpires that I don't end up playing the game, I'd like to give a shout out to, yeah, it's me again. I'd like to give a shout out to Uninvited Haggis, who gifted me the game. Whether I end up making videos out of it or not, I'm sure I will enjoy Quantum Break, buddy. It's just, got its own issues to work around.
Cute goat.
Thank you. In any event, that about sums it up for this announcement. I just wanted to say that tomorrow there's going to be a couple more episodes of Ziggurat. And then the day after that, we get back to Apotheon. Unless something terrible and unforeseen happens, but you know, knock on wood. So until then, I'm BurningDogFace. I thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to reading your input on this issue. Later!